Hi, folks. Welcome back here. I'm going to make a quick video, just kind of updating what's going on here. So, at this point in time in the course, hopefully students are pretty far along. Again, there's a total of 9 modules that need to be completed, and we're kind of running out of time here. So, just looking ahead, when we get back from the holiday break, there's, I believe, 8 school days that students will be in school before the end of the second marking period, which is the first semester when this course ends. So, all work needs to be in at the absolute latest on January 12th by 11:59 p.m. That is a remote day, and obviously we have a bunch of days coming up here where hopefully students will have a little bit of time to get either caught up or finished in the course. I do have some students who are already finished, which is awesome. Last week, I went into Module 5, and anything that was missing, I marked it as missing, and it put a 0 into the grade book. So I had a lot of students that were freaking out for a little bit, but they got caught up. As always, they still earn full credit. It's just a way to make sure they understand that it's missing. And secondly, hopefully that gets them a little bit of motivation. Module 6, I talked about last time, talked about some of the basic maneuvers like parallel parking, turning vehicles around, things like that. In Module 7, talks a little bit more about sharing the road with other drivers, pedestrians, things of that nature. So this does a pretty good job of showing intersections, the way that we control them, or they're uncontrolled. A controlled intersection just means there's a sign or a signal or something that's actually regulating the flow of traffic. Uncontrolled just means that it is a roadway that does not have any markings. So an example would be maybe turning into the high school parking lot. Right, there's no signs or no traffic signals that are regulating traffic. So those are some Edpuzzle assignments. Again, they're going to watch a video and answer questions. And then we get into these 4 major points. These are the big ones that we always like to spend some time discussing: how to deal with a bicyclist, a pedestrian, a school bus, and a large vehicle. All right, all of those are situations that can be a little bit intimidating as a new driver. The large vehicle one, especially. I tend to see a lot of students that get nervous around large vehicles. So it talks about some of the strategies they can use and some of the really important decisions. School bus safety has been a really hot topic in the last few years here. The big thing is knowing that whether you're on a divided highway or just a regular non-divided highway, a divided highway has a median or something blocking the flow of traffic. Non-divided does not. So anytime you're on a non-divided highway, you would have to stop for a school bus with its flashing lights on. An example of that, which is crazy to think about, would be like the Carlisle Pike. Even though there's all those lanes of traffic going in both directions, there's no median, right? Whereas this is far-fetched, but if Interstate 83, there was a bus stop, then obviously it's a divided highway. You wouldn't have to come to a stop. So stressing that point, staying aware and behind a vehicle, things like that. Pedestrians and bicyclists, the big thing is give them plenty of room. Hopefully they see them as well. Talks a little bit about some other things here, one of which is what to do if you're actually the person getting pulled over. So some interesting things, basic right-of-way rules um, that are sometimes misunderstood a little bit. It talks a little bit more about those. At the end, there's a test. There's 10 points. They need to score at least 8. So my plan moving forward here is I'm going to give students the entire holiday break to hopefully do a ton of work, if not finish. When we get back from break in January, I'm going to be going in and starting to mark things missing. Again, students have the opportunity to make that up at full credit. There's nothing punishing them, but it lets them know that things are missing and that they need to do them. I believe that's it for now. If you guys have any questions for me, please send me a message. I wish you guys all a great holiday break, and I'll probably be back in January. Take care.